Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm about to review the figure from Arkham Asylum, Wave 1, that you've been dying to get an up-close look at. That's right, people. We're talking about Scarface! Look at him with his little ventriloquist doll head. Oh, and we'll be looking at his accessory, the Joker. Yep, Joker and Scarface are the next figures in the Arkham Wave, the final ones in Wave 1. If you want the full summary of Batman Arkham Asylum Wave 1, watch my previous 3 reviews of Scarecrow, Batman and Harley Quinn, and of course watch the Batman one for the full summary of the game and whatnot. The last figure in the series is by far my favourite supervillain in comic books. My favourite character in the game. Mark Hamill as this character has become basically my idol in terms of voice acting. It's the Joker, of course. Real name unknown. Some believe it to be Jack. Some believe it to be Jack. But the point is that the Joker is the main villain in the Arkham Asylum game. Now, the game begins when Batman brings the Joker into Arkham after a crime which I think is covered in the prequel comic. I can't quite remember what it is for the life of me. But yeah, he's brought into Arkham, but it seems that a lot of his thugs have been brought over from Blackgate prison because the Joker has been staging the entire event. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert! There is a toxin being developed by one of the doctors there, developing on Bane's formula, Venom, the thing that gives Bane his massive bulk and strength. The Joker is using that similar chemical to pump up his thugs to create an army to lay devastation to Gotham City. So basically, he's being one mean son of a bitch in this game. As you can see, the figure is fantastically detailed, but we're going to have a quick look at the accessory first. The accessory is, of course, Scarface! One half of the villain, the ventriloquist. Scarface is the doll that makes all of his decisions for him. Believed to be made from the gallows that used to be at, I can't remember if it was Blackgate or Arkham, but basically could be actually alive. Very likely is just the dominant personality of the schizophrenic Wesker, who is the ventriloquist. But basically he's like Al Capone in wooden form. I'm not too keen on the Scarface design from Arkham Asylum. Simply because it doesn't look like a ventriloquist doll, and I find them scary enough. So to take it and turn it into basically what looks like a demonic version of Sackboy isn't brilliant. I mean, they haven't even got the lines on the side of the mouth. However, he's the accessory, he's not the main feature, but not too bad a figure overall. He's got his own little bits of articulation. That's cool, and even there's a little pocket there for the, if I just give a quick example, for the Joker to grab a hold of, so he's almost puppeting Scarface. But yeah, it's quite cool. Now the Joker himself, let's take him off his stand. This figure is superb in terms of how it looks. Articulation, slight bendiness and rotation of the ankles, bends at the knee. No thigh articulation, which is a shame because then he can't pull any of his crazy poses. But he does bend at the thigh. Woohoo! The way it's been brought in, you'd think that maybe it was a ball joint, but it's not, so don't wreck it like I almost have. No articulation at the waist, it seems. Shoulders are a ball joint. Bent at the elbow. Wrist swizzles round. So that's cool. And head is on a ball joint, as you can see. So, very detailed. All villains are given a bit of a makeover for the game, not necessarily in looks, like Harley Quinn was given a full makeover, but some of the villains were sort of made creepy, made to look like the style of Arkham Asylum, the game. And the Joker is no exception. Being the main villain, they wanted to make him look the scariest, the creepiest, the craziest, to reflect his personality, his voice and everything. And they have not let us down, especially with the figure. Let's go to his happy little face, 1 second. Let's adjust my tripod. Right. Right, as you can see, paint job is superb on this figure. Absolutely superb. They've even sort of like the wrinkles in his face, the individual wrinkles of the face are all highlighted enough so that it doesn't look obviously highlighted, but you know, really emphasises the fact that he's laughing and he's got this demonic expression all the time. The suit's brilliant, the pinstripes are excellent, and he comes with a little real chain as well. Real chains, like Harley's got real fishnet stockings, which I didn't realise until I was playing with them in the last video. Ooh, naughty. Joker's got little real accessories. Fantastic, and this was the figure I was most keen on getting, because I've got a couple of Joker figures. I have, which sort of twizzle the thing around here. I've got Dark Knight figure, which is awful. I mean, it's cool, but it's not amazing. And then, as you can see there above them all, I've got the big collectible. Again, I'm trying to adjust my tripod here. Do you know what? I'm just going to pick the tripod up. I've got the big collectible Dark Knight Joker figure. Because the Joker, again, is one of the main reasons why I read Batman. It's one of the reasons why Batman is something I actually consider, because I'm a Marvel guy, but I do collect a lot of Batman stories, and it's all because of the Joker, people. So there he is. He's superb. Articulation is not anything too special. It's kind of, you know, average. It's like the Batman figure. They've not gone to town on it, mostly because it's a display piece. However, you can strike some pretty dynamic poses with him and make him look quite threatening. So yeah, definitely worth picking up this. The entire range is priced roughly between, based on where you find them, online shops otherwise, is roughly between £10 and £18. I scooped these guys up for $12.99 each. So I'd definitely search out, if you're going to get any of the figures, these two. If you're, you know, sort of just casual Batman fans. If you're a hardcore fan of the game or the comics, get them all, because they're a superb range of villains, and of course Batman himself. Series 2 is coming out in a few months. Poison Ivy, Bane, Zaz, Victor Zaz, and an armoured Batman. I'm definitely going to pick those up. If they're anything like this figure range, I'm going to pick them up. So, to summarise, Batman, 8 out of 10. Scarecrow, 8 out of 10. Harley Quinn, 9 out of 10. Joker, I was going to say 8. But due to the fact it's my favourite figure, and I think in terms of the likeness from the game and everything, it's so good, it's going to have to be another 9. So, yeah, that's my reviews done and dusted for the Arkham Asylum Wave 1 figures. Hopefully I've not been too boring. Maybe your mind's been entertained by the pretty toys enough to not listen to my ramblings. But anyway, yes, keep letting me know what you want me to review. I've had a lot of call for Doctor Who figures to be covered. Let me know which ones specifically. If I've got it, I'll review it. Okay guys, Chris, out.